Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be showing you how I do my natural everyday look. I will also be showing you how to glam it up. So if you want to find out how I achieve this, stay tuned. Alright, so before I begin, I just want to let you guys know that I've already washed my face and moisturized my face. I will be doing a skin routine with you guys. But I also want to let you know that if you see me looking down, it's because I'm looking at a mirror. I'm not really good at looking at the monitor and doing my makeup. It's going to look like my husband did my makeup all over again. I usually start with my eyebrows. I usually use two products on my eyebrows right now. I'm just brushing it out. I'm going to be using my Kiss Top Brow Semi-Matte Pencil in the color Brunette. So the first thing I do is just outline it. I also go in with powder as well, but this is my first step. See the difference already? I'm not even done. Okay, do the next time. This side, for some reason, is always easier for me to do. I do it like faster. Does that happen to you as well? I mean, I feel like everybody has a problematic eyebrow. So I call this the rough draft. Now I'm gonna go in with my eyebrow powder. My double-ended brush. One has a angled brush and the other one is a spoolie. So my eyebrows look okay right now. It looks better than what it was before, but I use this to really help, like, I guess, define it more. I used to have some beautiful eyebrows. Full eyebrows when I was it high school? No, because I think that's when the lady messed up my eyebrows. I'll say when I was like 13. So now I'm going to go with my MAC concealer. I use this one, or I use the LA Girl Pro Concealer. I use either one. Sometimes this one gets a little messy for me if I'm trying to do stuff fast, so I like to use the cream sometimes. And I'm using a flat brush to help me carve out my eyebrow. This is a Morphe brush. It is M432. So I'm just using this to clean up my brows. It's not a very light concealer, so it's not going to give me that effect. Because, you know, this is supposed to be my everyday makeup that I do. It's nothing, it's like natural, not natural. So I changed the angle of the camera because I felt like you guys were a little too high, and I keep bending my head down to look in my mirror. So hopefully this is better than the beginning of the video. I apologize. And I take very little concealer to do this. I don't want to put too much in OD and then I gotta go back in. So I cleaned up one brow. Let me do the next one. Sorry guys, I have really bad allergies. I'm literally allergic to everything. Maybe that should be a video too, you know? I mean, it's not about beauty, but it's just my real life. I have really bad allergies, really bad sinuses. Half the time I'm congested. Some days it's really good days, some days it's really bad days. Today it's an okay day. I'm not great, but it can be better. Anyway, next brow. So this is my quick eyebrow that I do in the morning. Usually after I'm finished using the concealer, I go back in to see if I missed any spots or need to fill in any spots or just, you know, brush around. Alright, so after I do my eyebrows, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't do foundation every day. I mostly do concealer, but I just do it around my eyes. That's like a really, like, I'm just trying not to look like a zombie. But when I do put on foundation for every day, it's very, very, very little, like, y'all gonna see. So I'm using my CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made in T30. I literally take one pump, and then I try to take my finger and I just put little dots of foundation around my face, like everywhere. You know, don't forget your forehead. I try not to put too much on my forehead because it's really your forehead that gives away when you have on foundation. I know it's weird. Your face is like a whole bunch of different colors. It's annoying. I don't know any human that whole face is the same color, by the way. So if you're complaining about that about yourself, girl, it's normal, okay? All right, then I take my beauty blender and I just blend it out. Oh, my beauty blender. My beauty blender is damp. I forgot to say that, but most of you guys should know that already. So see, very, very, very minimal. That's how I like it on it every day. It's really just to even out my skin, so I don't look super crazy. But I just continue to pat, take whatever I have left. You want to put most of the foundation, like as long as the center of your face looks really good. The edges kind of like blend in once you put like powder and the rest of that stuff. So if you have to drag foundation all the way down, it's not the right color, okay? I'm just letting you know that. Do what you gotta do to mix it to make sure that you don't have to drag your foundation all the way down. You shouldn't have to do that. Okay, see? Now I take my concealer. I take my LA... Why do I always say LA Pro Girl? Don't know. My LA Girl Pro Concealer. This is in the color Pure Beige. And I wear concealer like every day. I told you guys. That's the only thing that makes me look awake. And like, not like I have a hangover. Or, you know, mad crazy. Sorry, I'm from Brooklyn, New York. We use the word mad to express something that's extreme. Just in case I have anybody watching that's not from New York. Like, what is she saying? That's how we speak here, sorry. Now I take the other end, the pointy end of my beauty blender, and I start blending. So this I try to get all the way under my eye, over my eye to cover up my purple bluish veins, which is so annoying. That gold. Bridge of my nose. I try not to let this part set too much because I don't want it to be too highlighted. Remember, we're going for a natural, everyday look, right? I just want to let you guys know that I do this much faster in the morning. I'm just, I guess, trying to slow down a little bit so you guys can see what I'm doing. Bring it down. And I go to the next side. Anybody else make really ugly faces when they're doing the makeup? I don't know. Can't control it. Sometimes I'll take some of the same MAC concealer that I use to carve out my eyebrows, because it's a little more orange or darker. Sometimes I put that under my eye for a little bit more coverage if I feel like my bag's looking extra dark, which they are today because Chloe is sick and because she didn't sleep well. Of course, I didn't sleep well either. She's taking a nap right now, so I'm trying to get this video in. Sorry for the delay of this video, but you know, life happens. Here we go. And then, well, sometimes I'll use the beauty blender, but nothing's better than your finger. Oh my god, the warmth of the finger and just pressing in product sometimes give you the best coverage. Look at our face. Look at our face. My banana powder. I use my beauty blender because, you know, you want to set your concealer, because concealer tends to crease depending on your skin type and the type of concealer. Some concealers are very drying. I prefer not to do that because in the long run it'll mess up underneath your eyes. Like, it'll dry it out really bad. So if you have like a really oil-free concealer plus the setting powder, you're putting dry on top of dry. So something got to be moisturizing. So I just press that in. I do on top of my eyelid too because I hate when my concealer creases over my eyelid. Then I walk around looking crazy. And I have hooded eyelids, so there's a lot of creasing going on there. And I just put very minimal where I put the rest of the concealer because, I mean, it's kind of winter time. My skin is not that oily. I probably look really ghosty now, but that's why the next step is really important. So the next step is where I take, remember that bronzer that I spoke about in What's in My Makeup Bag? I'll put the video somewhere. This brown right here, it's like a warm, it has some shimmer to it, but not that much. You want to look for a bronzer, or if you don't have a bronzer, you want to look for like a really warm brown. Natural looks are about warming up your face because, you know, I look very flat right now, so I need to bring some dimension back into my face somewhere. All right, so I take a little bit of this brown right here with the fluffy blending brush. I don't know, this brush says Glamour Dolls. Can't even remember where I got it from. Anyway, so I take that brush with the brown and I just blend it into, I start with my crease and I just blend and I bring it down onto my eye. Do you see the difference already? Crazy, right? Want to do the other side. Remember, pick something that's warm, depending on your skin tone. See? Sorry, I had to use my hand because I'm usually used to using my hand. And I'm trying not to. And then you could just blend that out. Keep blending up with no product. Just blend it up. So it don't look like you have like a line there. See, so I brought some dimension back to my eyes. It's not so flat. If you want to take it up a notch and you want to look a little extra, you know, you can take a contour shade. Like if I want it to be a little bit more defined, I'll take this shade right here. This is the shade I contour with. I'll take a little bit of it and just put it right here. Just to give my crease a little bit more depth. I mean, but I wouldn't do this on an everyday basis because I don't got time for that. And I go to work really early in the morning, but this is just for you guys. If you want a little extra, you know. Just in the corner right here. Sorry, I have to use my hand again. Alright. I hate that my eyes are hooded because, like, once I look up at you, my crease is gone. It's okay though. Okay, so look, see? You want to make sure that you're blending. Next, I take a little bit of black eye liquid eyeliner, or you can actually take like a black eyeshadow powder or even dark brown and do this, but this is the quickest thing I have right now. So I'm just going to draw a really thin line, nothing too dramatic. So see, I draw just the line across. But you see the difference? Okay, so I added the line. Like I said, if you don't want to use liquid liner, you can use a black eye pencil. You can use a dark brown pencil, powder, anything that works for you. If you don't like the line at all, just skip those steps altogether. Altogether. Then I take a black eye pencil just for my waterline, and I put a little bit more. I put a little bit in my waterline, very lightly. I want you to see like the transformation, like, do you see that? Do you see that? Do you see? Next, I put on mascara. I'm gonna use my CoverGirl mascara. It's waterproof. I don't remember the name of it, but it's this. You can use any mascara that you want. Lift the lashes. I like to put mascara on my bottom lash as well with my other mascara, but let me try with this one. Alright, so this is the eye with just mascara. I'm gonna let that dry. So for you guys that like lashes, I'm gonna put on some very natural lashes. I do not have the original box they came in. Yeah, but they're very thin natural lashes, so I just want you guys to see no lashes because I'm about to put on lashes. Okay, I'm back. So this is the look with lashes. Like I said, this is optional. I chose, I mean, in my opinion, it's a natural lash. I don't know. It's very thin, you know, but it gives you that extra. Next, I'm going to do a very little bit of bronzer. I'm going to take the same palette. I'm going to take the same bronzer that I used to put on my eyelid, and I'm just going to swirl around really lightly. Tap off the brush and just bronze. Remember, we're trying to bring life back to our face. Don't want it to look flat. And you know, just do it to your liking. I'm very pale in the wintertime, so I like to kind of put a little bit more because I got no tan, no color. No color. I got no color. Put a little bit here, you know. Here. If you wanna step it up a notch, you could take some of your contour shade. This is if I want to look a little bit more chiseled. I don't do this every day, but I'm just showing you guys how to kick it up a notch. Take your little contour shade. Don't forget to dust it off. I use a fluffy brush. Sometimes I use this little angle brush, and I literally just start right here, and you want to go upwards like so. You want to bring it around, bring it around, bring it around. Don't leave it just right here because you want it to look natural. Bring it around. See, light contour, lights. I actually have natural contour. I should have showed you guys if I put makeup on so you can see. Okay, do the same thing over here, very lightly. Remember, you want to bring it up. Up, up, up. Blend, blend, blend. Up, up, up. Don't forget around your face. You want to do it into your hairline. My hair getting in the way. But and right here. And right here. Now that we got that bronze going on, I'm going to do some spray and then my highlight. I'm going to show you why. So I'm going to take my rose water, my aloe and rose water spray and mist my face just to bring, so my face could look, why do I do this? I do this so because it makes your skin look more natural if it ends up looking powdery. So then I'm going to take my Physicians Formula cream highlighter. I use my finger to put this on. Let me just make sure my finger is clean. I do it like on my ring finger, on my middle finger. But I take it, I put a little bit, right? And then I start putting it on my cheekbone right here. Very lightly. Everything is about very little product. If you're not trying to see it, a little bit goes a long way. I like using this cream highlighter because it's easy to press into the skin. Do the other side. It's always weird to do the other side, especially if I'm doing it in this angle, but see that? And then put it in other places that you want the natural light to hit. I don't OD. Right here. See it? Ooh. Oh, and this is in the color rose gold. I'm gonna put a little bit more right here. Then I take this brush. It's called a pencil brush. It's a by BH Cosmetics number 105. I take a little bit on the tip of this brush and I pop it in my inner tear duct just to give it a pop. It's very light. It's very subtle. I think that's what the natural look's supposed to be, like very subtle. You just lightly bringing out your features. You don't have to use the exact same products I'm using. Just do what works for you. See? And then I place a little bit right by my brow bone right here. And that is it for the highlighter. One little spray to top it off. And that's it. And of course, I'm not going to forget my lips. So I take my Mermel Bare Minimum Stay Glossy Lip Gloss. And I put that on my lips. It's a nude color. It's not really giving me color. Okay guys, that's it for this natural everyday look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope that it was very helpful for you guys. Please do not forget to subscribe, leave some comments below, like, turn on your notification bell, all that good stuff. Until next time, I'll see you guys. Bye.